we're gonna do an unboxing with you. Casey and Strand from Pistol Strannies. So this is all from Webster Flea Market. This is our big haul. This is a horse bank. Strand, you can show stuff in between.
Okay.
Cute little cow. He was too slow.
This is a airplane old tin toy.
Got a bronze bird on a twig.
I got a plastic and wood sealant can.
Little chicken. Have something ready to go. Be faster.
Chase and Sanborn coffee tin.
This is copper, and I believe it is, I looked this up. I can't remember where it came from. I'll have to get back with you on that.
This is an elephant black powder tin.
This is one of my favorite purchases. It says rodeo siren light. I believe it used to make noise out of the end. I have another copper horse.
This is a half and half tobacco tin.
This is a red reindeer. He's cast iron and he's a piggy bank also.
This is, it says the best tobacco tin.
This is a big bag of like old postcards, vintage postcards, and ephemera. And one of my favorite things in here is this. It says Only a Dolly. It's a book. I think someone might have given it as a card one time, but it's in really excellent condition. It has like a little story in here. I really love this.
This is an old tin lunchbox. It says Sports Squirts.
Another thing out of this bag is a Mr. Peanuts postcard. Doesn't have anything on the back. Strand will probably fight me for this one because he collects Mr. Peanut.
I got a lot of these. They're big boy, really old paper comic books. I really like those. But yeah, I got a whole box of those. And there's at least about 40 of them.
This is something, it says made in Japan. It's a little, the lid does fit on there correctly. I just can't get it right for the picture. There you go. And the lid appears to have turquoise on it. I think it's copper.
I actually got 4 of these. They're old Secrets tins, and they actually still have the mints in them.
This is the tiniest little, I think it's like one of those things, like you put oil in something, but it's completely miniature. I just think it's adorable.
This is an old Fisher-Price toy clock. See, you turn the handle.
This is a compact from 1920s, I was told. Got a little mirror in there. This is Strand's. I'll pass it to him, but Curious George in the box.
It's a flashlight.
Oh, I didn't know it was a flashlight.
Yeah, see the side of his head.
Okay. I got an old video camera. This is the heaviest thing. I can't imagine using this to video, but you can still turn it. It's still got several features that look like they're working. Very zoom. I've never heard of this brand, but very heavy and it looks really cool.
I got 5 of these. They're, can you see that? Yeah. They're old milk jugs. They all say the same thing, but I just like them. I got 5 for 20.
This is also Strands, an old game piece.
I think you're holding it upside down.
Pinball. No, it says pinball
Oh,
correctly.
yeah.
That's really neat.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites.
This is an old vintage sign, wooden sign. It's got the cowboy on the horse and some horses that look like they've come attached from their wagon and some cactuses on a nice thick piece of wood. This is an old tin tray. Strand says it's Pepsi. I didn't even realize that when I got it. Some little kids on it. Still don't see Pepsi. Oh, it does say Pepsi Cola.
And all the flowers.
Oh, I see the Pepsi. The flowers say Pepsi Cola, and it says Pepsi on the bottom.
This is a tobacco tin that I got, and this is another one. La Tequila blend tobacco tin.
This is a made in Japan vase with that kind of artwork on it. And that stamp. These are salt and pepper shakers. I think they're adorable.
They
You see
used
the
to go on the.
salt and pepper back there.
They used to go on sticks.
Yeah, Strand, I think that they used to have a stick maybe on them. They're wooden. Little steers.
This is a Calumet baking powder.
With an Indian head on it.
Yeah. I got 2 of those actually.
This is a toy harmonica, and it says Pinocchio on it. I didn't even realize it said Pinocchio when I got it.
This is a red velvet. It's big, and I've never seen one this big. It's a red velvet pipe and cigarette tobacco tin.
This little guy looks like he's a Fisher-Price vintage guy, maybe even antique. I'll have to see how old he is, but he looks like he's off of one of the McDonald's toys from Fisher-Price that they used to make. I have a set somewhere. I'll have to look and see if he fits it.
Oh, this looks like lid.
Cool. This is just a Coca-Cola advertisement. This is Strands.
This is an x-ray film tin. Dental x-ray film.
That's really neat. This is just an old picture of someone's dog. And then this is an old Aladdin book, it says. This guy wanted way too much for his stuff. Look at it. It's coming apart even. This man still charged me like $10 for this. Not really sure why I even paid that. Really didn't know it was coming apart. Still pretty cool.
This is it says Fibbit almond stick tin. I don't know what that is, but
Some more golden books. I have a weakness for those. Peter Rabbit, Little Pokey Puppy, 3 Little Pigs, the Red Hen. These are all in good shape.
This is Slipknot electrical tape tin.
Let me just hold it closer to the camera if you can. I bought some belt buckles. This is from a stock show, and let's see. Stock show and rodeo with a pig on it. This one is Champion Riders. And I'll look for a year on them and tell you about that later. And this one has an eagle.
This is a hunting dog tin, probably tobacco tin. And this is a True Slices tobacco tin. And then this is a stamp pad tin.
That one's probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's
Old
one of my
stamp pad.
favorites.
This is another 1920s, or maybe this one's this one's 1950s, I'm sorry. It has the actual date on the back. And this is a compact, again, like the other one I showed you. And it has a mirror inside. This little compartment actually opens up too, if I can remember how the guy showed me to do it. It's got a button here, but anyway, it does open up, and this is where the pressed powder was kept inside before. And it has the date stamped on the back. I will post a better picture of that later, but the date is stamped on one of these sides. It says 1950s.
This is a Dunlap soldering paste tin. And then this is a My Old Kentucky Club tobacco cut tin.
Okay, this whole box right here, again, I paid too much. This is the same man, but I just thought these were so cool. I don't know what I'll put them on, but they are barrel racers that were at one point on a trophy. So probably a really long time ago. And then some of them are just horses with saddles on them. But there are several of barrel racers. And then there's this really cool one that is a bronc rider. And there's a few like this. And then there's some that are just like a horseshoe. There's even one that's just a spur.
This is a Blarney Pete tin. And then there is a Clubhouse Caribou that Get Along Gang lunchbox. And this actually has the thermos in it.
Yeah, I have some little stone turtles. And a little stone frog.
So this, hang on. Okay. So this is a Coca-Cola telephone tin. And then this is a Coca-Cola lunchbox.
That's cute.
And this actually,
I didn't even see half this stuff straight in that.
and this actually has the thermos brand new with it. And this lunchbox has the tags on it still.
That's cool. He did his own shopping. These are some little believe cast iron horses, but they're painted silver. So they might be pewter actually. And I have some that are a little bit bigger. Maybe I only have one. I'm telling you, this guy was a little bit hard to deal with. He was not my favorite. Have this cute little pin. This little girl dancing.
And this, I have this Coca-Cola building tin.
This little Scotty dog. He's definitely cast iron. Just found another frog. What?
This is a Coca-Cola train tin. The little wheels actually move on it. And then a Coca-Cola, like the inside of a restaurant tin.
Where'd you even get all those?
Same, the big newsman. And then this is just a vintage Coke tin. He had a lot more, but those are the only ones I like.
Okay. This is a Weeble Wobble, and he's a little cowboy.
Let me see.
These are two old, clocks, watches, I'm sorry. And I really thought I would get these parts to them separately. I found them somewhere else so that I could make something like steampunk. So that's kind of a project.
And then I have these old toys. This old army bus. And then
Have an International Harvester belt buckle.
this little, it's really small. It has a little wind up on it. It's like a little tractor actually. Has a little plow on the front, like a bucket. And then the Mountaineer little red bus, little car.
I found another quail. I'm hoping this goes with the quail that I showed you in a video from the day before. So, really hoping they'll make a pair.
And this military police old toy car. I love old metal toy cars.
Got a flag on Memorial Day.
This is just an old toy. It's metal, but has like little kids in like a parade there. And then
More vintage postcards.
two of those are mine.
Yep, 2 are strands.
At Disney. And then these are really miniature. There's a police car and an ambulance. Little old toys.
Aren't these cool? These are big ones. These aren't the little tiny ones like I remember when I was younger. They're big. String got a whole bunch of those.
Yeah, some of those Archie ones are mixed in with the big boy that I was talking about and showed you. I have some Archies mixed in with those. But then I have a yellow, kind of looks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a police car. Yellow old toy.
These are made in Japan. Salt and pepper shaker. I'm going to throw them. Salt and pepper shaker. They have little corks on the bottom.
Then I got this. So this is actually supposed to have a bottom with wheels on it. So I found this at one booth and the man said it came apart in this box, but I couldn't find the bottom or the wheels, so he just let me have the shell of it. So, and then
these are salt and pepper shakers too. These say Canada, but they're also made in Japan.
And then I just got 2 arrowheads.
These are again made in Japan. A little squirrel and acorn.
I got this licorice wafers tin, real miniature, and I love little tins too. And then I got you figure
Hobnail, I'm sorry, Fenton piece that's unmarked, so before 1970s, and it's a very small little vase. I think it's very cute.
I got some little Lego people too. I have this little Lego Angry Bird pig. This as well, Angry Bird pig. Red, the Angry Bird. And then this little bug guy, I have most of his series. He is the Halloween series.
Duck salt and pepper shakers. They're also made in Japan with a little cork on the bottom.
I got these 2 comic books. One's Aquaman, Striking Back, and then Magnus, Robot Fighter. It's metallic.
Texas Barbecue Cookbook. It's in excellent condition. Cowhorn.
And this Toy Story metal old Woody. And then he threw this in with Woody. It's just an old vintage toy in plastic.
I believe these are pigs salt and pepper shakers. Bag of vintage dice. Or die, I guess I should say. No, it's dice if there's a bunch, right?
Yeah. Die is one.
Okay. This adorable little miniature cat. I guess you can't see it very well in the plastic.
This old
really pretty arrowhead that goes on a necklace. It's a charm, but it's made out of like a gate stone, natural stone, with the gold around it, gold leaf maybe around it.
This really old number 87 racing car. It's a turbo 911.
This is a stone rabbit. I know that's really hard to see. It's a very small figure, but it is real stone, real natural stone.
This, it doesn't have a top to it, but it's just an old train car, and it has a wind up on it.
This is a little trinket box. Opens up. I don't really know the history of this one, and I don't see a date, but I think it's really pretty.
This really big train car, Lumar lines, vintage toy.
This this is like a metal wallet. There's no mirror inside, so it's supposed to hold money, but you could put something else inside.
And then this old German ambulance, old toy with the wind up. I just like this one. It was just an old.
Hold it closer. It's too little to.
Yeah, it's really little. It's just an old little flat car, little tire on the back.
This is a itsy tiny little deer. It's made out of stone also and hand painted.
This is a comic car. I have one of these comic cars, but not like this one. I feel like they made a lot of these different comic cars. Old toy as well.
Also another pig salt and pepper shakers. Very old. They are made in Japan also. And look how tiny and cute these little people are. I kind of think they're little angels. And then this little Western belt, the fringe, this is handmade. It's just so cute to me. I really love it. It's got this piece on it.
This is a really small salve pen. And this is a Milbro, I don't know what that next word says, tin.
I got a brass pelican.
This is a world's largest watchmakers and jewelry supply and more co tin. So an old watch parts tin. An old floor mat clothes tin.
Look at this pig. It's a piggy bank. Vintage piggy bank. It's got its stopper still. Isn't it so cute? You can see it the size with my head.
It's giant.
Yeah, I love it. Look how this person wrapped their things. They're in potty pads.
Oh my god. This is a Stetson's Smucker's candle tin. It might even have it in there. It's heavy. And then this is just an old tin. I liked it because the color, and it's really old, nice and heavy.
Okay, so I collect milk glass and I sell a lot of these nesting hens. So this is a big one. This is larger than average size. So I thought this one was really cool.
A cigarette load tin. A quart grease miniature tin. A Schrader's valve cores tin.
This is a hand-painted wooden owl. It's got tons of detail on it, but it's just made out of wood.
And these, I thought I had 3, so in total, that with that other cigarette tin that I showed you, these are 3 more that I was telling you about. So that makes 4 in total.
This is a tiny little glass pig. He's tiny. I don't know if that makes it any better. He's so tiny.
This is another watch parts tin. And this is just an old cigarette box. Real old because it's miniature. Oh, I showed you the back of it. Sorry. Yeah, that's the front. You can go. trying to unwrap your pads.
Stan almost bought these and he didn't, so I did. So this is my third set of pig salt and pepper shakers. I don't know why I bought so many pigs. I mean, I love pigs, but I didn't really mean to buy that many salt and pepper shakers. But they're very cute. They are very cute, actually.
Do you know what this is?
Fly line cleaner.
Yeah, I knew that, but what kind of tin is it? Like, what used to be in it? What is that? What is fly line?
I don't have any idea.
So, some kind of cleaner tin. He just did a bundle deal on all the smaller tins. Squirrel. Literally. Viet tin. It's a Vietnam mint tin.
Angel, ceramic angel for a garden. Reminded me of my grandma.
Killer auto fuses tin. Still has them in there.
A wood painted duck. Kind of like the owl.
I got 2 or 3 of these. They're best little sinkers. So fishing sinkers used to be in here.
Look at my Mickey. So supposedly you can pull this string in the back and it still does something, but I'm really scared to pull the
I
string.
want to do it.
No, I don't want to do it.
He'll probably go like this.
But you can do this.
He'll probably do this.
And this, I believe, says, this is made in Hong Kong. And it says Mattel 1976 on him. That did not sound
He
good.
broke something.
I think I did. Look at these little guys. I think you can pull them.
Yeah.
And they go up and down when you're pulling them. Aren't they cute? I may keep those.
Because look, there's a little thing on the bottom. When it hits, it makes them go back and forth.
So I think they'll go up and down when you're pulling them with a string.
Yeah, because it hits the bottom.
Those are super cute.
So this was an old nail tin, but it's filled with buttons right now.
Okay, I always get these old comic books when I see them because my grandpa had them and his house was
Oh, there's like a
destroyed with tornado. So I didn't get to keep his, but they're real thick
Oh yeah.
and they're real small. They're out of your price range.
Yeah.
They're real thick. These are very old.
I just wanted that blue one.
I'll have to find a date on them, but these are very old. And this is the other one. It's got like a little Western scene on them.
This is a gas and torch lighter tin. And then this is a Watkins.
Betty Boop film. What? You didn't have anything else? There it goes.
This is a Watkins tin. What's that say?
It doesn't matter. Just show it to him.
Some kind of tin. Unknown. What it is?
Silver cleaner, but I don't know if it's sponsored by Dr. Pepper or what the deal is, but I have like 4 of those.
An old nail tin. And Cavalier boot cream.
Okay, so this is Woody Woodpecker, and if you open it up, it's like a film reel. So I guess it's like a Woody Woodpecker movie somehow. I don't know how you would watch this. And that's what the same way with the Betty Boop that I showed you. And I have another one somewhere. I don't remember what it is. I think I laid it up there on the table. And this is something to do with Kodak. Really cool old dump truck that does dump.
This is an old little tin. I don't know what was supposed to be in there.
This is an old flour sack bag that says something about sausage, but it says Rudy's, and that's my dad's name. Forgot to show him that.
Yeah, I should have showed him.
A little tractor. Another tiny vintage tractor. You're making a lot of noise, honey. They can't hear me talking when you're doing that. It's just a pretty old car. What are you doing? Did you clean up right now?
Yes.
This is just like a old farm truck. Maybe they hauled watermelons, or maybe they hauled the cabbage to the cows, or potatoes to the cows. Tractor with a front end loader on it. Got a few of these tiny old cars.
I got a real old Tonka Army car. Real big.
This one, for some reason, this is farm equipment too, but for some reason this one's supposed to be worth like $50. I don't know why.
This is just an old tin.
This one is a little fluorescent pink train, vintage. More farm equipment, all vintage.
This is a Norwest old toy train. I really like that too. There's a little bell.
These are old horse trailers that are metal and vintage.
Don't you like this? This is another Tonka school bus. And this is a Smurf glass.
More of that Japanese art. I always pick these up, old ones for good prices.
Can you pass me my coat tray?
Your what?
I still have that box.
This is a old vintage bunny tin. This is Strands. I love this metal Campbell soup sign.
Yeah, I collect Campbell stuff.
He collects Campbell's and he has a bunch of it. So if you're ever looking for Campbell soup dolls or Campbell soup anything, he's got the market cornered on it. He did find this really cool rag doll Campbell soup. It might even have a year on it.
Does he?
It says made in Hong Kong. Does not show me a year. He is cute. I've never seen this kind, but he didn't find the matching girl to it.
This is just a really, really beat up Coca-Cola tin tray. And since it was so beat up, I got it for $1. But I like Coke trays, but yeah, that was really beat up.
Cow checkerboard. I got this really inexpensive too.
Can you pass me that Barnum? Oh, or that.
You don't have to go through one of those. Just showing you got a bunch of. We always pick these up.
And I got a lot of comic books, really old. Some are in plastic, like the Avengers and stuff like that. I even have one in here.
Jeez, who got tins coming out of our ears, Strand?
That is the Superman fight.
I got this really cool fabric flag. It's kind of double layered. It's really neat.
And on the back of some of them, they even have really cool advertisements. Like this has like the first Superman Game Boy game advertisement on the back of one.
This is Strands, but it's a really old paper. Cardboard, I think.
I think it's paper.
No, it's cardboard. Animal crackers box. You can see how big it is. It has the string and everything. I think a plate set came in this, actually, they told us. But it's super cool. I got it, buddy. Move on. You got a bunch of stuff there.
Where? Oh.
Just put in front of you.
This is a Barnum's Animal Cracker tin. Has a handle on it. This is a really neat Victoria boat box, but then even cooler, it's inside too. The old toy tin. And that had a wind up there, but that's in the bottom of the box too.
Look at this old Santa. I bought a bunch of vintage Christmas over the past few sales that I'll be showing either in a live sale or saving them till closer, probably closer to Christmas, to pulling all that stuff together. This little old guy, I don't know if he's missing some parts or what, but I think he's so cute. These old little playing cards, they have some really cute pictures on them. Like, they're all different, but they're adorable in there. There's several sets. But they all have really cute pictures. The Old Maid set's probably my favorite. And every one has something different on it. I'm gonna have to, that's all of mine, I think. There might be some more over there, but I'm gonna have to help Strand get through his because he's got a ton.
And this is, we'll get out the train. I can't hold it all.
We're making y'all have to sit through a very long video.
Yeah, that's a old police plane toy. You can get out the train.
This is his train he's telling y'all about. It's all metal, 10 toys.
Is that all on the bag? And then there's this tram. Or, here, can you hold this? Never mind.
Let's just be quick here because we're at almost.
It's an old tin toy as well. This is really neat, I thought. It was a Teddy Ruxpin toy. Old toy. And then I got this Mountain Dew old truck. A Spartan aspirin tin. Can you go through this? This is an old little pig. He was on the $5 table, and I looked him up, and he was worth, I think it was close to $100.
I like him.
Yeah, so I got him. And then same for this.
Look at this. Look at this little cash register. I love this thing. Some of the numbers still pop up. I am totally in love with this.
Same.
It may not go anywhere.
Same with this. It was on a $5 table, but I looked it up, and it was worth $100 as well. You go through the pack.
I got an old pack of razors still in the box because I bought an old razor at one of the sales this weekend. I want to try to pair it with. This very old spur, and someone has painted it, but you can see it has the original custom concho on here, but someone has painted like the row on it and this part of the metal.
This is my cash register, and I don't know if it still works. I don't want to take a chance, but you pull that down after you deposit your coins, and it adds it to your total.
This is Strands also. It's a mug, all still new in the set.
And it has the
A thermos, I meant. Yeah, thermos
but
and
it
mug.
has a mug
Yeah.
too. And
All these are his tins too, so I won't explain them all, I'll just show you.
that's a tobacco one that she just showed.
Dr. Scholl's
All those little yellow ones are moleskin.
laxative.
Oh, I forgot about this.
He's got a ton of new tins. This is what he looks for all the time, are tins.
Oh. I'm just gonna put this in. This is a shoe care kit. It's a really big tin. It has all the hair stuff in it, but I just like the tin. You have some
We
more
should have
stuff.
had you set up all your tins and just kind of move the camera along them.
Yeah. This is your stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you show him Teddy Ruxpin?
Yeah, I did.
I'll just do another one of those.
What?
There's another secret. They don't need to see that. I don't think you can even read that one.
Somewhere there, let's see the small one. I just like them. Did you go through this one?
No. didn't show you this big one. Strand and I got this together. This is an old train set. It's got these new in the package that I guess make it work, but all the pieces are here to put up the whole set together. So we're gonna try to build that, but it'll be for sale too.
I got this Kentucky Derby glass off one of the $5 tables because I saw it online after I looked it up for around $35 to $40.
It's just a stein, an Indian
Yeah, I
stein.
got that. That was worth $50. This is what I'll say in the shoes.
There's another one of those films. That's Hop Along Cassidy. This is a cast iron bell. I just thought it was really pretty painted. There's a little brass elephant.
This is a little Pepsi Cola, little like, just a little bottle, miniature. And then Nestle Toll House can go through that side.
I think we need to show them your pins.
That's not thin.
Thin them out.
Yeah, you don't have to. This is Chesterfield tin. And then a mint tin.
This is a really cute rubber knife Strand got.
I think he said it was like a China knife. I just thought
Yeah.
it was neat.
Very cool. Thimbles. You're never going to be able to see these. These are little itsy tiny greyhounds. I don't even know why I tried to show you. This is an egg. Okay, that'll wrap up our unboxing video today. I got a few more things, but I already put them out in my bathroom. But I'll show you those here soon. Okay? Bye. Casey and Strand from Pistol Stranny. We'll see you soon.